Hey, James here at the Eagleman Long Range Shooting School. Today I want to talk about Parallax. I know I've done videos like this before, but I always want to redo videos. So first of all, Parallax is the most important at say 25 yards out to about 200 yards where it's critical. But once I find my Parallax, say at 500 yards or 600 yards in general, it's going to be good all the way out to 1,000. Now, that doesn't mean your specific scope and your eyesight is going to be exactly the same. So I always tell people, try to check your Parallax before you ever take a shot on the animal. And usually Parallax is very similar to your focus. Now, I know this on a lot of these rifle scopes, like this tracked, it's got numbers or yardage marks. That does not mean that's your Parallax or your focus. It just means it's close. This is made in Japan by Light Optics. And this is the laser engraved numbers on there. It's not your eyes. So let's start from the beginning. I always like to kind of reiterate TPD, target parallax dial, when you're hunting. First thing you do is zoom down to find the target, P, focus the target nice and clear. Very slightly shake your head yes. Look for any movement between the crosshairs and the target. Checking your parallax, that's the P. And the last thing is D, don't forget to dial your data so you don't miss the target. All right, this is 10 minutes at 500 yards. So target, parallax, dial, if you get these three things out of the way, that guarantees you that you got mechanical issues out of the way and you're not gonna miss your shot because you forgot to find the target, zoom down, adjust your focus / parallax, and then forgot to dial your data. Now, starting from the beginning, the first thing you do when you get behind a rifle scope, brand new, look at the sky, adjust the crosshairs until they're crystal clear. Blurry crosshairs is automatic parallax error. Get that out of the way. Do not look at a target. Do not look at an object. You just want a white background or grass, so that way your eye's not trying to focus on the target. You're looking at the crosshairs. Next, you're going to find the target. Excuse me. I will focus on the target crystal clear. And that target's on a plane of focus inside the scope as far as a piece of glass. And then my crosshairs are on a separate plane of focus or piece of glass. Very slightly shake your head yes and look for any error. That's all you do is shake your head yes like you're reciprocating to a question to somebody. And if there's any movement between the crosshairs and the target, you have parallax. To make it go away, very slowly adjust the parallax knob either forward or back while you're shaking your head. And then when the crosshairs stop moving, I'm going to show you this, of course, in the video, you're good to go. And again, the parallax should not change for a couple hundred yards. It should be the same. And I'm going to say this one more time, and then I won't say it again. Between 2,500 yards and 200 yards, yes, it can literally change between 25, 50, 100, 200. But once you get past that, your parallax is pretty good. All right, so let's go ahead and take a shot at that 500-yard plate and check wind. Wind is left to right at about 2.5 mile an hour. So here we go. Easy shot, easy peasy. All right, hopefully this makes sense on Parallax. Get rid of all mechanical issues so you're the only problem behind the gun. Target, parallax, dial. Make sure the parallax is in focus and then shake your head and make sure it's good to go. All right, hopefully this makes sense. Have a great day.